Here we go.
Let's do this.
Whoa! 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 Oh!
What you guys do?
He fucking killed me! See?
Yep.
We're hitting. We're going to the ground at super fast velocity. Holy shit!
Not everything is lost unless we lost our flight computer, which we did lose our flight computer. Cool.
I am dead.
Oh.
There is a sniper out in the fields.
It's just bugged. Go after the player. Focus on the player. There he is. Head towards the station, find an insurance terminal, and transfer. But before doing that, make sure you make an insurance instance on the station.
In the last episode of Starbase, we crash landed onto this moon, and I ran for miles to get to the city, which we saw in the distance, and only to arrive to find something a little bit amiss. Today, we're going to take a quick look at the ghost cities on Starbase moons. So after arriving, I decided to make my way to the custom design workshop to see if I could see anywhere of spawning my ship. Now once arriving at where the terminal should be, I noticed something that was missing. Obviously, the terminal wasn't there, so how was I going to spawn my ship? Anyway, I thought, okay, no problem. After flying around for a bit, I did a bit of exploring. I noticed that, well, there wasn't actually that much happening in the city, which I thought was very strange for a populated area. I would assume there should be quite a lot of players around, but either way, so the funny thing is about all this is at a distance this place would appear to be any normal city. The place even had a station storage, which is pretty cool. Not very useful, however, unless you're there and there's other terminals, but you know, proves there's something coming. However, once you look closer, you can clearly see that there's something wrong with the whole place. I found it deserted. There wasn't one soul, not even a terminal in sight. The architecture is amazing and clearly something's supposed to be here, but what is the purpose of all this anyway? Is this just a big player trap? That's my first thought, but no. I'll explain why these places exist all over the moons a little bit later. But before that, while sort of heading out back to an area what I thought might be able to spawn my ship in, as this place was giving me the creeps by now, I sort of had a very eerie feeling, and I'm like, yeah, no, I kind of want to get out of here. So I thought I was hallucinating at first when I saw what I thought was another player. I went in weapons drawn, naturally not trusting that this was a safe zone, even though it did tell me it was. Anyway, I proceeded with caution, stood about 10 meters from him, and I used the /wave emoji, and he waved back, and it was a player. I'm like, okay, sweet, I'm not the only one, I'm not going crazy here. Azzy was his name, AZY, whatever you want to say. Mr. AZY explained to me that he had crashed here as well, but he was trying to fix his ship, and if I helped him do that, he could give me a ride back. He showed me where the only ship spawn terminal in the whole of this ghost town was. It's on the side of the corner of the city closest to the blue planet. It's the easiest way to explain it. The big blue planet in the sky, head towards that. It's on that corner of the city. So I was supposedly going to help Azzy with the ship and send him on his way until, well, another player actually showed up with his ship and offered to give us both a ride back. Now, they just sort of took off without me, so I thought they were going to be really nice, but then I sort of just got left there. I ended up just insurance transferring back later to the thing after doing a bit of exploring. AZY, before he ditched me so gracefully, also explained to me that the cities were going to be used in the future for various things. Moon mining is already out on the PTU, so that's going to act as a hub for them. It's going to be moon bases. They are in the PTU already, I believe, so that's probably going to act as a hub for them as well. As I speculate that there's probably going to be a lot more uses for these as well as able to be expanded, sort of HQs for your businesses and organizations. I guess the possibilities of these cities is endless, but for now, these cities in Starbase are just ship graveyards and ghost towns. I'll catch you on the other side. Thanks for watching.